Good morning, students. So I'm very happy today, this morning, to discuss regarding the topic the inheritance in Java. This is the second unit I'm going to start today. So what is inheritance? We'll discuss the definition of inheritance and why to use inheritance. So in inheritance, what are going to come across? We'll discuss all these things today. Okay. So here we'll go to the definition of inheritance. So when come to definition of inheritance, we can say a simple way: deriving a new class from an existing class. Deriving a new class from an existing class is known as inheritance. Here we have many definition. You can use any one of these three. Suppose if you want to specify fully, then we can say that one class acquires the properties and behavior of another class is known as inheritance. In another way, one class is allowed to inherit the futures of another class. One class is allowed to inherit the future of another class is called as inheritance. Okay, this is the definition of your inheritance. Okay, we can say that one class acquires the properties and behavior of another class is known as inheritance, or deriving a new class from an existing class is known as what? Inheritance. So now why to use inheritance? So we have two reasons to using inheritance. One is for method overriding and for code reusability. So we'll discuss all those things. What is method overriding and what is the code reusability? Nothing but reusability of the code. So once the code is defined, so if you want to use the code anywhere in the program, we can use it with this name. That is nothing but the code reusability. So inheritance represents a type of relation, is a relationship. Is a relationship nothing but a relation between the parent and child. So here when come to inheritance, we are going to come across two classes. One is parent class, one is child class. One is what? Parent class, one is what? Child class. Okay. Then, so here what we can call the parent class with some other name. The parent class is also called as super class. It is also called as base class. Okay. And when come to child class is nothing but it is also called as subclass or derived class. Okay. What is a super class? Nothing but what is a parent class? A class whose features are inherited. Okay na? A class whose features are inherited is nothing but superclass. What is a subclass? Subclass nothing but that a class that inherits the other class. A class that inherits the other class is nothing but a subclass. Okay, the simple way I'm giving the definitions is not a big matter. So here, if you want to obtain or if you want to achieve inheritance in Java, which keyword to be used? So we have to use extends keyword. Sorry, extends keyword is used in order to obtain or in order to achieve inheritance in Java. So we know that this inheritance is one of the important feature of object-oriented concept. We know that we have the principles of OOPS. In the principles of OOPS, we have the few things are there. What are these? Encapsulation, nothing but data encapsulation. Next thing what? Inheritance. Next thing what? Polymorphism. Next thing what? Abstraction. Among these four, so we're having what? We're discussing what? Inheritance in the today class. So it is the inheritance is nothing but it is one of the important concept in what? OOPS. Nothing but think that here we have two classes are there. One is parent class, one is child class. I'll make you clear. So when come to parent class, so parent class having some properties and behavior. Those properties and behavior can be used by the child class, and the child class can implement its own behavior. Okay, that is nothing but inheritance. Okay, when come to inheritance, we are not modifying anything. We are just adding the properties to the derived class. Okay, now. So what is the class we're having? We are just adding some of the few more features to the existing class. Nothing but adding the new things to the existing class. Here we are not doing any modifying, just only adding the new things, adding the new features to the existing class is nothing but what an inheritance. You take a example. Take one example. Suppose we have this one child is there. So child is a what here? Subclass. We have parent class, nothing but what? Base class. We know that sometimes the parent properties or the parent behaviors can be acquired by the child also, and the child having its own properties. Like that, this is a simple thing about what your inheritance. I think that this is clear to you. Then we go to the next topic is what your types of. Before this one, we'll go to the what the syntax of this one. See here class, and we have what superclass name. I told you that we must use extends keyword. Then we have class, subclass, extends, superclass. Nothing but here superclass, here subclass name, please. Subclass name, subclass name. You are having what your superclass name, right? So here superclass nothing but what your parent class, subclass nothing but what your child class. Okay. Once again, the parent class is also called as superclass or base class. When it comes to child class is also called as subclass as well as what your derived class. We can call with any of the name. Okay. Then we'll go to the types of inheritance. So the Java supports mainly three types of inheritance. So we have two more also there. We'll discuss at the end of this chapter. So that is nothing but multiple inheritance, and we have what hybrid inheritance. We'll discuss at the end of the chapter. So basically, there are three types of inheritance that are supported by the Java. Okay, and we also having this are there. We have single level inheritance or multi-level inheritance. We have what hierarchical inheritance. These are the single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and we have what hierarchical inheritance. Okay, then we'll go to the example of your single level inheritance. When come to single inheritance or single level inheritance, we have only one base class, we have one child class. Here in this case, okay, which is a child class, which is a parent class. Here A is a parent class and B is a child class. Here think that here A is a parent class. A is a parent class and B is a child class. B is a child class. Right? B is a child class. Here, so when come to single level inheritance, subclass inherit the features of one superclass. Nothing but who is superclass here? A is a superclass. Who is subclass? Nothing but what your B is a subclass. Who will inherit the features of superclass? Here, B nothing but the child class or the child class will inherit the features of parent class. Okay, nothing but so we're having the B is a what your child class, A is a what your parent class. Now who will inherit the class B inherit the features of each class? class A, or the child class B inherit the features of parent class A. Okay, that's what your single inheritance. Here we have only one base class. Here we have only one base class, only one base class, and one derived class, one derived class. Here, which is the base class here? So A is a base class, and they're having what derived class? Which is okay na? Here B is a derived class. D is a what your derived class, right? So that's what your single level inheritance or single inheritance. What is the syntax of this one? Look at here. Class A, we have some of the statements inside this one, and this is the class B extends the class A. Extends, what you are extending? You are extending the superclass. Who is extending? The subclass. Who is extending the subclass? That already discussed in the earlier topic, right? See here, I will show this example. Your class superclass name, class subclass name extends what class name? Superclass name. The same thing. A is a superclass, B is A is a superclass name, B is a subclass name. So A is a parent class, B is a child class. A is a base class, and B is a derived class. A is a what? Okay na? A is a what superclass, B is a what your subclass. Is it clear? So that's what is the syntax of your single level inheritance or single inheritance. Okay. Then I'll make you go to the one of the program that will make you to help. So how to write the program? I'm going to take the notepad. I'm going to take the notepad. In this notepad, I'm going to type the code. Okay, class A. Here I'm going to write one method, void print. We can use any method name. Void is the return type is what? Void. Print is the what? Name of the method. So class A contains which method? Print method. System dot out dot println. Okay, welcome. I'll make simple thing. Welcome, right? Welcome, right? And this close the class A. Close the method, print method, and then I'm going to close the class, right? Now I'm going to take the one more class B. Class B extends which class? Extends class A. Here I'm going to take one more method, void display. Void display. This is the simple code I'm making it to understand, because with a simple code loading we can go for the big code. So now, so system dot out dot println. I'll go for what? Hello world. Hello world. Right? So here ends the class B. Which method? Display method. I'm going to close the class. So here, listen here. I take class A is a parent class. So here it is this is the parent class. Parent class is parent class. So parent class is what here? Parent class is A. Now I'm writing here. So here child class. Child class is what here? Child class is what? B. Okay, B. So we are having class A, having which method? Print method, welcome. Similarly, we are having what? Class B is there, extends which class? Class A. In this subclass, I having what? Displays the method name. Having what here? Hello system.out.println hello world. Right? So here I created how many classes here? Two classes. Right? So here we know that if we use extends, what are the class A contains some methods will be automatically taken by the class B. Again, listen carefully. Class B extends class A. Class A contains what? One method. His name is what? Method name is what? Your print. So whenever using extends keyword, what are the class A contains the method, that method will be inherited in the class B. Okay. Then I'm going to take this class demo. I'm writing main method 12 public static void main string args string args string args. Then to whom we have to create object here? So we have to create object for B. So B is equal to new B is enough. So with the help of the B is an object. So B is a what? Your subclass. With the help of subclass object, we can invoke the parent class method. That is the thing about inheritance. So B dot print method, then B dot display, B dot display. I am going to close the main method. So now I'm going to save the code. See here. Demo demo 12 dot java. It was saved. Then I'm going to code the command prompt cmd cd cd. Sorry, I don't know where I saved. Save as. Okay, it was there. cmd. I'm going to compile the code here. cd cdggg. Java C is used to compile the source code Java C demo 12 dot java. So Java is nothing but compiling the source code. Demo 12 is the name of the method. This is the class name dot java. So the code was completed. I'm going to run the code. I'm going to execute the code by using interpreter nothing but Java JAVA DEM demo 12. So what here is welcome and then hello world. See here. So where we can see the welcome. So class A is contained which method? Print method having what? Welcome. And having what? Your class B extends class A. Here having one more method name is what? Displays the method name. In this I use which one? Hello world. Okay. Then I am going to create what? This one. I'm going to create the main method, public static void main method. So to whom we have to create object? No need to create object for parent class. We have to create object for your child class, because if you use extends A, so the method will be inherited in the class B automatically. That's why I use what your B is a class name, B is a object, new is a operator, B is a call as what constructor. If you use B dot print nothing but automatically the will get what you are the welcome. B dot is nothing but we are going to get what you are, okay na, hello world. So that was the output we have got here. See here. So Java is nothing but to compile the source code. Program is what demo 12.java. If you want run and execute, I use what compile interpreter Java demo 12. Once I execute this one, we got output as what welcome and hello world. Welcome is a statement belongs to print method. Hello world is a statement belongs to display method. Okay, that's what you are. Which one? A single inheritance in Java. I hope that is it clear to you. Okay, this the topic is very simple. Okay, better to make it understand clearly. Yes, I go to the multi-level inheritance. In case of multi-level inheritance, so here one class inherit from a derived class. See here, multi-level nothing but one class can inherit from a derived class. Okay, so hence nothing but the derived class becomes the base class for the new class. What is this meaning here? The meaning nothing but here. So actually A is a base class. A is a here A is a base class. A is a base class. Base class nothing but here which one parent class. Okay na. So here from A, so what we derived, B was derived. B was a derived class. B was a derived class. Okay na. Or B is a sorry. So B is a become derived class. Okay. Okay na. Again the class B, again the class B derives a new class called C. See here. So A is a base class. A is a base class. So again from this A class I did a B is a B become okay now from the A class I derived the class B. Again this class B derives a class C. Nothing but this is nothing but is a grandparent relationship. Is a grandfather, father and child. So A become grandfather and B become father, C become child. Okay. So that is the meaning of here. That's the meaning is here. One class can inherit from a derived class. Again, the derived class becomes the base class for the new class. So C is a new class. For the C class, who will become the base class? C is a base derived class. For this derived class, who is a base class here? B is a base class. And B is a which class? Derived class. For this, who is a base class? A is a base class. So we have what you are. Okay, is it clear? Sorry. So here once again when it comes to multi-level inheritance, so A is the base class, Okay, na. From A we derived which class? B class was derived. Again from the B class, C class was derived. No nothing but, so for C, B become a base class. For B, A become a base class. Nothing but, for C, B become parent class. For B, A become what, your parent class. Okay, nothing but again is the grandfather, father, child. This is called what multi-level inheritance in Java. Okay, that was the thing you have to remember here. Okay, so the syntax of your multi-level inheritance. This is the syntax of your multi-level inheritance in Java. Class A and class B extends what? A class A. Class C extends what way? Class B. Look at here this one. Class C extends class B. Class B extends class A. And what is left now? Class A. That was read here. Class C extends what? Class B. Class B extends what? Class A. And we have what? Class A. This is nothing but what? Multi-level inheritance in Java. Is it clear? Then I'll write a program for your multi-level inheritance. Then you can make it to clear understanding. Tiny, Tiny, ఇదేం అరుస్తుంది రే, టైం అయిపోయింది చూడు, అరుస్తుందేమో. Right, this is what your multi-level inheritance. Then we'll go to the small program. Then I'll make you to understand here. ఇది పెద్ద వస్తుంది స్క్రీన్. See here, I'll remove all these things. Program to demonstrate multi-level multi-level inheritance. Right, so here make it clear. I'm going to take the class A. I'm going to take vehicle, 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 VEHICLE. So in this vehicle I'm going to take this one is what, your car. Nothing but here we have what car? Maruti car, MARUTHI, Maruti car. Right, so this is the car is the method name. What is the what return type? So here ends the vehicle class, and I am going to take what, one more subclass, class B. Nothing but here class B, nothing but here I'll take what, your Maruti class. Maruti extends what here? Vehicle, 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 vehicle. Right, in this I'm going to take what? Speed is a method. SPED, speed. The speed is how much here? Okay, na, 60 kilometers per hour. Speed is a method. Okay, is it clear? This is what your vehicle name is, what class name is what? Vehicle. And I what the class name is what? Maruti extends which one? Vehicle. Is which method? Speed method. Then I'm going to take one more method. Okay, na? Class Maruti, we have what your Ford. Ford, Ford extends which class? Maruti. Maruth. Maruth. Right? In this, I'm going to take one more method. Void speed have been taken model. MODL model. Hmm. Model is what your system dot control C. Model is what your basic model. Basic model. Right? Here ends which method? So here ends the C here. Here ends what here? How many? Okay. Now here. So vehicle is a class. We have which method? Car is a method. Okay. So here we have this is the class was closed. I take what? Subclass is what? Maruti is a subclass. Extends which one? Vehicle. I have which method is what? Speed is a method. Okay. I have one statement is what? 60 kilometers per hour. It closed the class, Maruti class. Again take one more class what? Class name is what? Ford extends what? Maruti. Then in this I took what? Model is what your basic model. So here ends which one? Here ends the three classes. Okay. Then I'm going to take what your main method. Here I'm going to create object for which class now? Subclass. Which is a subclass here? Ford is a subclass. With this we can access all the methods. Okay. I'll make you share. So now Ford, 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 B, we have which one? Ford. Ford is the what your subclass. So object is what here? I'll take what? F. Then I'll take what? F dot car. I'll take here we are having what? F dot speed. I'll take here F dot model. So I can invoke all these three methods with the help of which class? Subclass for. Okay, na? Then I'm going to say this one as control S. Sorry, Alt F. Save as demo 13 dot Java. Demo 13 dot Java. I'll say the code. I'll run the code now. JAVAC DEMO demo 13 dot Java. So it was compiled successfully. Then I'm going to run the code. JAVA Java DEMO demo 13. See here, Maruti car 60 kilometers per hour basic model. So because here in case of multi-level, we have what grandparent, A is a grandparent, B is a what parent, and C is a what child. That is one reason. So with the help of this fourth subclass, we can access all the methods in the above one. Okay, that is the simple example of your multi-level inheritance in Java. Okay, the last one will go to the hierarchical inheritance. So when come to hierarchical inheritance, we have only one base class. A is a one base class. B, C, D are what is about derived class. So one class serve as a superclass for more than one subclass. So here B, C, D are subclasses. A is a superclass. Okay, na? Simply we can say simple where more than one classes can extend the same class. Nothing but here class B, class C, class D. Class B extends class A, class C extends class A, class D extends what your class A. The syntax of this one is here. Class A, class B extends class A, class C extends what? Class A, class D extends what? Your class A. This is a simple example of your hierarchical inheritance. Okay, and thank you. We'll discuss the remaining the hierarchical inheritance in the next coming class. And thank you very much. Next.